All right, people. The message is primarily for Corey No Games. I ain't got time for nicknames. GF Victoria. What we have behind me here is my green screen that I shoot on a regular basis, and then in the background right there we have one of my softbox lights that I use. In a minute here, I'm going to flip the camera around and show you just the lighting setup, as well as the distance that I have between my actual desk here and the green screen behind me. So this is where I do all my shooting at for my business. But I'm gonna flip the camera around here and show you what's going on and how you should usually want to have your lighting environment set up, so that way you can light the green screen effectively, um, and go ahead and change things out. Let's take a look at that real quick. Okay, so here's the green screen. I don't know how wide it is. I think it's designed to go the wide way versus the long way. But the further away you get from the green screen, um, the more you have to zoom in on to make sure that your talent is in the center of it. So if I kind of back away right here, here are the lights here. I have 4 softbox lights. They come in sets. I'll probably try to go up here real quick to get the name of it. Pro Photo Studio. So you get 2 of these lights right here. And the other one over here is the same. Yeah, Pro Photo Studio. So you get 2 of these lights. I bought 4 of them. So I bought 2 sets. And the screen right there. And so basically what happens is, from that wall right there to the green screen, I'm sorry, from the wall and the green screen to this chair right here is 7 feet. Usually when it gets 6 feet away, but I did 7. And then I have 4 points of light, and I have my house lights up there in the ceiling. So the area is primarily lit with my lights right here, here, and then I have a backlight over there, or 2 backlights, and then one right there. So the talent sits right there in the chair. You have a desk, and then the camera is here. It doesn't matter how far away the camera is, as long as your subject is further enough away from the green screen so you won't get that spill. So what would happen is that if I were to use my camera behind me, of course it would be positioned to where you couldn't see the microphone in the shot. And then even if you frame the shot up like this right here, this is acceptable because all the area, let me see if I can point to on the screen. So right there will be keyed out, and I can't show it to you because the camera's on that side over there. But pretty much to the right of the screen, where the green is at, will be keyed out. Then what would happen is that everything that's not green would just crop it out the shot. So in a sense, when the camera goes in, it'll probably look at something like this right here. And then the talent will be sitting right there in the middle. And what makes this work is that I have even light across my screen. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on real quick. And it might not show up as clear. Hang on a quick second here. So we have light there to light the back of the talent. And then we have this here to hit the other back side of them. And I got to strip them and plug in real quick. I probably should have this already plugged up, but I'm sure you won't mind me demoing it. And the stuff doesn't cost that much money. It really doesn't. I think this kit alone is like $150, but it's worth it though. It's the wrong light. Let's put this in right here real quick. And we get this. So if I come back over here, now things are evenly lit. And if I wanted to, I could take my phone and I could probably put it on like a little tripod right here. I got my lights, my talent will sit there. And the shot will look somewhat like this. Of course, I would zoom in a bit. Can I zoom in? I can't zoom in this mode right here, but I would just zoom in a bit. And you'll more or less get that right there. And then when you sit there, I can just change the background. If I turn my lights off and record this, I have a hard time getting a clean key. So the key to using a green screen is having sufficient light. One light that's 20 feet away, unless it's a really strong light, it's not sufficient. Having your house lights above is not sufficient because they're lighting from top down. You want light pointed at your subject. We have a key light right here, a field light right here, and 2 backlights, one right there to my left, and backlight right there to my right. And make sure it's evenly lit, and you should be good to go. So hopefully this video kind of gave you a little more insight on how to light a green screen. You want the lights at eye level. How to light your set, your subject, and the green screen so you get a nice clean key. What I don't want to do is I don't want to go and say, for example, I might pause and turn around. If I don't want to be standing, I'll do an example. So here's my foot, and I say, oh, there's my green screen. Let me just turn around and start shooting. Because if I go to shoot, my camera is 20 feet away or even 5 feet away. If you turn around, I'm still too close to my green screen. And if you look really carefully, look at my hand, look at the screen. See that shadow I'm casting? If you see a shadow on your screen, you don't have enough light or you're too close. I don't want to be anywhere near that. That's inside of 5 feet, obviously. If I come away, I'm starting away. I still see a shadow. I'm backing my hand up. The shadow is less and less. If I get back some more, now you can't see the shadow. So back about another foot, and I'm waving my hand, and you can't see a shadow at all. It's a good test, too, to tell if you're far away from the screen, if you have enough light. If you see a shadow, you're too close, you don't have enough light. So something to keep in mind about it. Some basic stuff. I use a green screen. If you have any questions, you can, of course, text me or message me. And I kind of go more in depth here on what we have. This is a Rhodes shotgun microphone. We use it to record our vocals for our subjects. That's to record our weekly broadcast. So that's it for now. We will talk later.